Hi there, welcome to Peg Space Bytes. Today's Space Bite is about Gordon Cooper and Faith 7. Enjoy. Colonel Leroy Gordon Cooper Jr., better known as Gordon Cooper, was the last astronaut to fly in Project Mercury. Gordon Cooper was born on March 6, 1927 in Shawnee, Oklahoma. He served in the Marine Corps from 1945 to 1946. Then he attended the University of Hawaii and became a second lieutenant in the Army. He transferred to the Air Force and trained as a pilot. He became a fighter pilot on the 86th Fighter Bomber Group in Munich, Germany, from 1950 to 1954. He attended the Air Force Institute of Technology and earned a bachelor's degree in aeronautical engineering in 1956. After that, Gordon Cooper became a test pilot after attending the Air Force Experimental Flight Test School at Edwards Air Force Base in California. Gordon Cooper was chosen as one of the 7 Mercury astronauts and went through long, strenuous tests and training. He was the youngest of the 7 Mercury astronauts. Mercury Atlas 9 was the 6th and final Project Mercury flight. Its capsule, named by Gordon Cooper, was Faith 7. Cooper was the astronaut chosen for the spaceflight mission, designated Faith 7 MA9. With Faith 7 on top of the Atlas D rocket, he was launched on May 15, 1963 at 8:04 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Cape Canaveral, Florida, from launch pad LC-14. The flight's altitude was 165.9 miles and traveled at 17,547 miles per hour. Colonel Cooper orbited Earth 22.5 times, which took 34 hours, 19 minutes, for a total of 546,167 miles. Gordon Cooper was weightless for 34 hours, 3 minutes. He conducted 11 experiments during that Mercury flight and was the first astronaut to sleep in space. Faith 7 splashed down successfully on May 16, 1963 at 7:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It landed in the Pacific Ocean about 70 miles southeast of Midway Island. Faith 7 landed about 4 miles from the USS Kearsarge, which retrieved both Cooper and the capsule. During the Gemini program, which followed Project Mercury, Gordon Cooper, along with astronaut Charles Pete Conrad Jr., flew on the Gemini 5 mission, setting a world endurance record for the longest space flight in history. That was 190 hours, 56 minutes. Having flown twice in space with the Mercury and Gemini programs, Gordon Cooper's total flight time was 225 hours, 15 minutes. He retired from the Air Force on July 31st, 1970, and left NASA. During his retirement years, he founded Gordon Cooper and Associates, which was a consulting firm. He was also the director of many organizations. In 1975, he worked for Walter E. Disney Enterprises Incorporated in California as the vice president for research and development. He also enjoyed designing, building, and racing boats. He received many awards, including the Air Force Legion of Merit, the Distinguished Flying Cross with Cluster, the NASA Exceptional Service Medal, NASA Distinguished Service Medal, Collier Trophy, and Harmon Trophy. He wrote an autobiography titled Leap of Faith, An Astronaut's Journey into the Unknown. He also co-authored 3 other books with the 7 Mercury astronauts: The Astronauts, Pioneers in Space, We 7, and The Astronaut's Book. Colonel Leroy Gordon Cooper Jr. died on October 4th, 2004, of congestive heart failure in Ventura, California. I hope you enjoyed today's Space Bite. Learn about Ranger 7, Gemini 1, and SYNCOM 3 on the next Space Bite. Remember, endeavor to discover new horizons and challenge yourself to reach for the stars. See you next time. Bye-bye.